Wow, we're here. It's cold out.
It's freezing, like so cold.
My chicken's shivering.
It's more like winter cold than fall.
I have a sweater on. I'm cold. Oh, chilly. Everything's changing. It's so fast too.
There was no easing into fall here. It was just
no, I think we dropped 60 degrees yesterday in one day. Super cold.
Ooh, and snow on the ground this morning.
And snow on the ground this morning. I was running around like crazy covering up vegetables and stuff. I'm not sure it worked. And it's, I don't think it got above like 39 today. So I don't know if it's going to work. I threw more plastic out there today.
It's supposed to warm back up, right? To the 70s?
Yeah, but it's going to be a couple days of this.
Ugh.
So, which is totally weird. The thing is, Denver got snow, which is weird. Like, it's the first time in like 70 years they've gotten snow in September, but they had fires. So I think it's going to help them.
Yeah, what a combo. That's total hell in Colorado. It's like fire, brimstone, and ice.
I know.
What's happening?
I know, and I'm sure San Francisco wishes they were getting some. Holy mother of God.
We just got some photos from some relatives living there. It looked like the end of days. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
With the red sunset and just scary.
Well, 9 o'clock this morning, it was dark. And I have a friend who had to evacuate. The house next door was on fire last night. So I don't know. He's okay today. I think his house is okay. But between that information and the Bob Woodward tapes today, I feel like we're in some kind of, I don't know, warp of reality.
And the whole Michael Cohen revelations keep on coming. It's really crazy times right now. I mean, everybody just hang on. Yeah, it's hopefully not that much longer. My God. Can we
please go to iwillvote.com. Make sure you're registered. Check your registration. You can find out everything you need to vote there.
We're going to be bugging you every single day.
Every day.
Did you vote? Did you vote? Did you vote? Are you registered?
Get somebody else to vote. Are your kids registered to vote?
You just got to have
and don't vote twice. No voting twice.
No voting twice. When has anyone ever voted twice?
Well, you can ask that poor woman in Texas who's in jail for 5 years because she didn't know she couldn't vote. So, but vote twice if you can. I don't know. The whole thing is so messed up.
People got to worry about food on the table right now. It's rough since they cut off that supplement and jobs have not returned, and we're not out of this.
No, we are definitely not out of this.
I don't know. Just be there. You got to be there for one another. Help someone if you can. People need our help and support right now who are really hurting. So if you can help somebody in any way.
Yeah. Well,
so if life
gives you green tomatoes,
you fry them.
Fry them up. And I've got some beautiful green ones. Look.
Oh my gosh. So those were from your garden that you saved.
I still have a bunch on, and I'm hoping that they're gonna get through till the warm up period, but we'll see. I thought I'd pick some anyway and just fry them.
I love personally fried green tomatoes. I think they're so delicious.
They're delicious. Yes, they are. And they still have all the vitamin content of a regular homegrowner. So with red. So, and I'm going to make polenta because I love polenta.
I love polenta. Absolutely.
And it seemed like a good day for, if it wasn't soup, it was something stoopy.
Something warm. Yeah.
Something warm. So
Soup.
I need some buttermilk for my fried green tomatoes, which of course I do not have. So
how do you make buttermilk if you don't have it?
Since you asked, you put some kind of sour into some milk, and I am going to use a lemon because that's my favorite sour. But you could, if you wanted to, you could use vinegar.
Right.
So, and then you have to let it sit for about 5 minutes till it gets thick. So
but it really does work. I mean,
I've
done it
totally
for
works.
pancakes a
Totally
million
works. The lemon squeezy, as we say, easy peasy lemon squeezy, has made an appearance.
Yay. Oh, somebody's commenting that I have green reflections on my glasses like the fried green tomatoes. Oh, yes, I do.
Hey, well, that was coordinating.
I don't mean to have them, but I think it's
That's how it's going, huh? Okay, so I had to Corona this a little bit. I don't have milk. I have half and half, so I did milk with a little bit of water in it. But you can see it's starting to curdle a little bit already and thicken up.
Yep.
Off to the side, that's going to go for right now.
Okay.
And now I'm going to start the polenta. And the way I like to make it is with half milk and half chicken stock.
Okay.
And I, of course, took mine out of the freezer.
Because you had it on hand.
Because it was in the freezer.
You have, for the end of days, I'm going to your house, as I always say.
Because I have everything you ever want in the freezer.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm taking out 2 cups of broth. Come on, get in there. Oh, this smells so good. Woo, that was a good broth.
When you freeze really good broth, it's so worth it.
So good.
Then you don't have to use the box and you got that really good, authentic. It freezes really well.
Yep.
In fact, maybe I'll get some of mine out tonight and
make some green chili stew.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm really craving all around our town. The chili roasters are in every parking lot of every grocery store. You can just, oh my God, the scent of the green chili roasting is just, there's
so great.
Wonderful.
I know. Now, if I had, why that leaked. If I had green chili right now, I would put it in my polenta, which I've done before and I love.
Wow, I've never done that. That sounds
good. It's good. But what I do have, and I will be putting in, is some leftover pesto.
Ooh.
So I'm going to just stir that in at the end.
I love pesto in the polenta.
Yeah, me too.
That's my favorite.
Well, I have some, and it needs to be used, and I didn't want to throw it in the freezer. It's in here, see?
Yep. Oh my God, this is freezer mania.
I know, isn't it though? Okay, so I'm going to heat this up, this chicken stock and the milkish combination. It's half and half-ish milkish.
Half-ish milkish. Okay, someone's asking, are green chilies hot? Well, that's what kind of green chili it is. And most of the green chilies that are being roasted right now here are hatch chilies. And I think if you roast them more, the hotter they get. You can tell them. You can tell the roasters, I want it medium or I want it mild, right?
I think it depends on the chili, particularly.
Oh, maybe that's a jalapeno. Like a jalapeno roasted is a habanero, right? Or wait.
What?
Oh my God. Not a habanero. What is it? Oh my God.
A habanero is actually a habanero.
Habanero is habanero, and it's like orange. But wait, what's a jalapeno roasted? It's a What is it?
A jalapeno.
No, it's something.
It
Oh
is?
my God, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up right now. Yeah.
Okay, look it up. That's why you have a phone. All right, so
Okay.
when that's ready, when that's boiling, I'm going to add 1 cup of cornmeal, but it's not ready yet. So while it's getting ready, I'm going to get everything else ready. And then I'm going to wait with bated breath to find out what a roasted jalapeno is.
Oh my God, I think I've lost it. I didn't eat enough today. Okay.
You need
Let's
coffee.
see. Okay, wait. Chili torreado, salty roasted jalapeno. Okay.
Yeah, but that's
I'm
the name
not
of a
crazy.
recipe.
I'm not crazy.
Okay.
Okay, but wait. You know what? It's not. Okay, chili gourd. Okay, got chili. Oh my God, there's some other chili. People, help me out. When you roast it, it gets hot and it turns red, and it's called something else. I'm brain dead. I'm sorry.
Okay. You've lost me, so I'm gonna wait
Okay,
to find
wait.
out.
This is bad. Okay, wait.
Okay, so just so you know,
Oh my God.
I'm mixing a 1/2 cup of cornmeal and 1/4 cup of flour and some salt and pepper on this side. And here's the deal: you don't want cornmeal that's finely ground. If you're looking, I like a coarse ground. You could use a medium, but and that'll make it more silky, I guess, smooth. But if you use a corn flour or corn finely ground, it gets like paste. So don't do that.
Right.
So don't do that. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So there's 1/4 cup of flour and 1/2 cup of cornmeal over here. There's 1/4 cup of flour over here, and this is going to be the middle part. Egg and buttermilk all together.
Okay.
And I'm going to whisk that up. And I got this fancy dancy thing. So when you're actually dredging things.
Look at that. That's incredible.
Isn't that cool?
That's so
I
cool.
wanted it. I had it on my list for a wedding gift, and somebody actually gave it to me.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so everybody's roasting me. Ha ha, no pun intended. For not knowing this, and it's well deserved. But look what I just looked up. Okay, dried chilies and the fresh version of the same species often have different names, not roasted. So, for example, a chipotle is a smoked dried ripe jalapeno. Okay.
What?
Yes.
Well, I learned something.
Okay. So here's the guide to the 6 most common dried chilies and their names. So when a poblano is dried, it's called an ancho chili. Okay.
Okay.
That's like enchilada sauce. Then there's chili de árbol. I'm totally butchering these names. Oh my God. And
But you're not cray-cray.
and they're also called chile seco. Okay. And I'm not cray-cray. There's chipotle, which are dried smoked jalapenos. Then there's pasillas, and they are, what are they formerly? I forget. And then there's chili piquant, which is little chilies. And then there's something else. Anyway, it's real, people. I'm not crazy. And the cleanse, just so you know, the cleanse didn't warp my brain. But anyway.
No, that was something else.
But, I think when they roast them, they get a little bit hotter because it activates the seeds or something. I will find the exact info and let you know on the post.
Okay. That's good. I like that.
Yeah. So as one of the viewers noted, yes, it's not if you roast them the name changes, it's if you dry them. So thank you.
Okay.
I'm really glad we cleared this up.
I am too, because we should clear things up.
I mean, we're supposed to know this stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
This is good. I'm glad we're on the same page now. Okay, so I cut my tomatoes. They're about a
gorgeous.
quarter.
Those are gorgeous.
Yeah, they're beautiful. They're about a 1/4 inch thick. This is just about ready, the milk and the water or the broth. You could use, okay, so the truth is, if you don't have broth, you could use just water. But believe me, it tastes better with chicken broth or vegetable broth if you're veg.
I agree.
It just does.
I agree.
So it really makes a huge difference. And at the holiday time, when I do black-eyed peas and collard greens, I serve that over cheesy polenta. And when I make that, I add like Asiago or that kind of a cheese to it and make it very creamy cheesy.
Doesn't it feel like the holidays today? I just feel we got transformed.
It's too early.
It was just like late summer, so blisteringly hot, and now, brr.
I know. Okay, so this is starting to come to a boil. What I'm going to do is just slowly add the polenta with my whisk so it doesn't clump.
Now, Debriana.
Yes, ma'am.
Some people, I mean, I'm asking for a friend, take in a pinch that log of polenta and like chop it up with a whisk and like whisk it up with cream and butter.
What?
And you can make polenta.
Well, I guess you could, because seriously, when this gets, if you're gonna heat this up later and it's hard, you do add a liquid to it to heat it up. Right. So
I mean, I don't know anybody who would do that.
So that's kind of a hack if you don't want to do this.
People do that if they're really busy, you know.
And they have a hankering for polenta right away.
Boom, boom, boom. It's really good exercise. Anyway, you're doing it the proper way.
I am. I am going to do it the proper way. So I've turned the heat down, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to stir it every now and then with my wooden spoon. But in the meantime, I'm going to make, that's going to take a good 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to thicken up.
Okay, somebody's asking, are you making this up as you go along?
No. No, I really
knows what she's doing.
I'm Italian. How many times do you think I've made polenta?
She knows what she's doing. Okay, I'm the one that doesn't know my chili talk. Okay. Oh my God.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna start doing my tomatoes.
Okay, what do you fry them in?
Oil. You should use some kind of, veggie oil. I'm going to use this grapeseed oil because I don't know how I got it, but somehow somebody gave it to me.
I love frying in grapeseed oil, honestly.
Yeah, I do too. It's a very neutral flavor. It's got, a high smoking temp.
Oh no!
So you don't set the alarm off.
Oh no, they're blaming me. They said it's the moderator, not the cook. Oh great. Anyway.
Oh no. Yeah, hey, I didn't know anything about those chilies.
I mean, look, we gotta be real. I'm not gonna pretend if I can't remember something. So, anyway.
Well, you could just make it up. That's the way it's done these days. Just make it up.
I know.
No, I say we stop making up stuff, and we just actually just tell the truth.
I really like facts myself personally, so I will go back.
Facts
I
matter.
will go back to this thread and I will provide information.
Facts matter. Measuring matters.
Yes. That's true. It's true.
Okay, so you can see a little bit like this is the cornmeal is starting to absorb more of the liquid. It's getting a little thicker.
Yeah.
So that's just one of those things, kind of like your caramel the other day. You just take your time. And when I have a big house full, people come over and they take turns.
when you're making this, you're completely reminding me of my grandmother, because she made this as like a cream of wheat, but it was polenta, and we would have it for breakfast. It was our breakfast when we went over to her house. So good. Yum.
So good. So yeah, I mean, you could make it sweet if you didn't add, chicken stock, and you just did it with milk and water and a little bit of sugar. This would be a delicious sweet thing. Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. We're going to take the tomato slice.
Okay.
I'm going to dredge it in a little bit of flour. Just flour and salt in that side. Then in the egg and buttermilk mixture. Then in the cornmeal and flour mixture.
Oh, nice.
And then shake it off a little bit. And let me just see if that's hot enough. Yeah. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I just took a tomato and stuck it in there. Yeah, it's hot.
A little checker.
Yeah. All right. And in she goes.
Fry, baby, fry.
So the thing about the green tomatoes is they have a little bit of a sour taste, but they are also, sturdy. Yeah. So because they haven't really ripened. So that's why they can hold up to this frying thing we're doing.
Let's talk about ripe and unripe for a second. Now, sometimes, like this case, you can eat unripe things, and in other times, it's not good at all. But it's funny how nature, can give you, like, the tomato is so versatile no matter what state it's in,
It's miraculous. I love tomatoes. I could live on tomatoes.
I know. Okay, somebody said after they roasted us, then they said, "I love you guys. I've learned so much." Thank you for that. I feel better. I was beating myself up. Anyway.
She was. It's sad. Okay, so I got to stir this.
Yum. That's starting to thicken.
Yep, it is. It's getting there. I'm just trying to make sure that it's all gotten up off the bottom. You can feel it, so get it up off there. And I'm going to turn the heat down again because it's starting to really hold its heat now. Yeah, that's looking good.
That's going to be so tasty, man. I want some. I don't know what I'm making for dinner.
Well, I don't know how I thought of this today, except that because I was in such a state over my tomatoes.
Oh, that's just. Did anything totally fry that you know of, or is it you just don't know yet?
No, everything the thing is, it can sometimes, the first day look like everything's okay. And then the next day everything fades.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know yet.
Another question. So, gardening question. Can you use seeds from green tomatoes and plant, or do you need seeds to be from ripe tomatoes?
I'm not positive, but my guess is it doesn't matter. Once the seeds are there, they're there.
God, I think I always buy seedlings or have these weird volunteers,
We have a lot of volunteers.
I don't even know where they come from.
No, we don't either. We got the weirdest squash outside that's volunteer.
I know, it's funny, but
But
tomatoes really do volunteer.
yeah, they do.
They end up in the strangest places.
Yep. I pulled in one bucket from the outside that has tomatoes growing in it, a tomato plant, and it was just starting to flower. So I brought it in, and I don't know if I can make it last over the winter or not, but it'll be a fun experiment to see.
Oh, I hope that your plants are okay.
I know, thanks. It's pretty cold.
I brought in my geraniums because they're just gonna fry. I mean,
well, what I really hope make it are my date tree for the first time since we planted it is loaded with dates. That's sad.
That's really sad because yum. Oh God, and you covered it.
Yeah, we covered it, and actually the cover stayed on. It blew off my peach tree.
Uh-oh.
But I know, it's so sad. The whole thing is just sad.
Mother Nature's
the life of a gardener. All right, here we go. Look at these babies.
Oh, those are beautiful, beautiful.
Yep, they are. They look great.
I love the flavor of the green tomato.
Then I'm just going to take them out and salt them and put them on, on some paper towel. That's what we're going to do. And then, because I'm me and I love bacon, I'm going to
here we go, bacon.
I'm going to add some bacon slices to the top when I serve this.
Oh yeah.
So, but obviously you do not have to do that.
That's looking really nice.
Yeah, it looks good. So just have to I'm kind of multitasking. You don't have to do it this way. You could have made the polenta ahead of time and then just fried the tomatoes.
Oh my God.
But
yeah.
Because I'm part octopus.
I know, it's funny when you have to do all those things at the same time. You use your brain though. I think it's good for your brain. I'm
going to say it is. Because we need to have things that are good for our brains right now.
We do.
So I'm going to ask you guys, where do you go to check on whether you're registered to vote? Does anyone know out there?
Do people know where to go? And have any of the viewers right now registered? Are you all ready to go? We're ready. I'm ready.
We're ready. And then I'll just say, in case you're not, you can go to Plan Your Vote, and that will show you state by state what your state requires.
PlanYourVote.org.
You know what? Just Google Plan Your Vote, and NBC has a site where you can just click on your state, and you're good. You'll find out. Okay, out we go. One tomato. 2 tomato. 3 tomato.
Oh, those look good.
Yeah, they are looking very good. Thank you. Okay, last baby going in.
Last one. Those would make a really good sandwich too.
Yes, they would. I agree. I'm going to wash my hands so I can. You guys can watch things cook.
I'm going to let everybody know if we need your really good manifesting vibes right now, because we are about to submit a proof of concept to a publisher for the cookbook. And we need your positive thoughts. We think it's great. We think it looks really good. We've worked really hard on it. But if you all could think a good thought for Corona Kitchen, for Debriana and I, that would be great. So thank you in advance.
Yeah, and in the meantime, we do have the cook along coming up.
September 19th, the cook along. Who's in? We are going to have fun. We're going to meet each other. We're going to cook together. What could be better than that?
It's going to be so fun.
We're going to have a great time. And we're going to make something super tasty. Fried chicken sandwiches with
crispy fried chicken sandwiches.
Garlic Parmesan fries. I could eat that all day.
All day. And it would probably be really delicious to eat all day.
It would. And on a cold day like this, oh my God, I totally crave that right now.
I know. This is what this time is for. Hunkering down, making really good food. And, with Zoom, we can visit each other. It's cool.
It's so great. We can see your lovely faces. I want to meet some of you. It would be great to just have a little chat before and after we cook. We're going to hang out for a couple hours. So, it'll be great. So if you want to do it, remember, it's not just saying on the RSVP that you're interested. If you really want to go, you have to go to our coffee page, ko-fi.com/coronakitchen, and then you have to buy a ticket. That's when we can send you the recipe and get you up to speed. So remember to go there if you want to do the event.
So I'm just going to salt these while they're hot a little bit.
Oh my God. So good.
Yep. And I think we're just about there, except for, I'm going to taste that. Polenta. Don't get too hot, polenta.
Polenta, don't let us down.
No, don't let us down. Okay, that's done. I'm going to turn that heat down again. Yeah, see, it's getting nice and thick.
Oh, yeah. You can cook polenta all day long, and it,
Yep.
it's flavorful and good if you keep stirring it and adding liquid as it evaporates.
Yep, it is. I'm going to move that pan out of the way because it's hot. Okay. Hot. Okay, now I'm going to taste this and see how we're doing. Oh, it looks so good.
Wow.
Now, so there's lots of things. This is just like a backdrop. So you could add green chili to it. I'm going to add pesto tonight. I have goat cheese. That's what I have. But you could add any kind of Parmesan to Asiago to cheddar.
Somebody just wrote, could you do fried tomato Parmigiano?
Yeah, sure you could.
You could do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lordy, that's delicious.
I want some. Teleport it through the...
I wish I could. I wish we had like Zoom scratch and sniff.
I know. Or I could just put a spoon through the screen and have a bite.
Yeah, that would be good. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep stirring this. I think it needs another maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
At the end, I will stir in about 1/4 cup of goat cheese.
Oh.
The rest of, my pesto.
Do you hear that thunder, Debriana?
I did just
my
now.
God. Wow.
I thought it might have been the wind blowing in my vent, but geez, that was big.
Quite ominous out there. Woo! Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably put 1/4 cup of my pesto in this, and about 2 tablespoons of butter at the end. And it will be very creamy. Mm-hmm.
So good.
Hi, Wowie. This is Walnut. Hi, Wowie.
Oh, Walnut's like, yay, cream. Oh,
Yeah, little Wally.
so adorable.
Yeah, we love our fur babies. So, okay, here, well, while I have you here, we're going to put a few things up on the board in case you need to know.
On a need-to-know basis.
Mm-hmm. You can
Broadway for Biden. Yay! I will vote. nmvote.org if you're in New Mexico.
Yep, I will vote.
Guess what? Hey, guess what? We had 0 COVID deaths yesterday.
That's awesome.
For the first time, and the numbers are really going down. So if we can keep it up, New Mexico, for Debrianna's and I's industry, the film industry, that means we get to go back to work. So
we might go back to work someday.
Please, stay safe, wear a mask, continue to bring the numbers down.
Please. Oh, and Friday for our drinks. Whoops! Hey.
Uh-oh.
I'm playing us out. Friday for drinks, it's going to be in a bar at Reed Street.
That's going to be so fun with Santa Fe Spirits, right?
Yep. So keep tuning in. We love you guys.
Our favorite guys from Santa Fe Spirits. All right. And tomorrow is moi.
Thursday with Lee Swap.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, you guys. Bye. Light your candles for us.
Stay warm. Yeah. Think good thoughts, will ya? Okay.
Yeah, we need it.